He's getting us ready.
A little bit.
He'll announce.
Buses loop around.
Every bus. And they're digging up my neighbor's front lawn and they didn't tell him either.
What?
Oh, yeah.
They shouldn't have to.
Live.
Sorry, we're live.
Introductions. So at the beginning of every meeting, we all introduce ourselves because this is going on to YouTube. So then people can look at it afterwards and see who commented what. So I'll start at this end today.
Bryce Ferguson, I'm a counselor with the town of Slave Lake.
And Rebecca King, Counselor, Town of Slave Lake.
Shirley Torzan Chakurta, board chair and member at large.
Syed Shah, member at large.
Taylor Gallum, member at large.
Samantha Dick, Acting Director of Planning and Development for the Town of Slave Lake.
Okay, adoption of agenda. We have one item. Is there anything else, Sam? No?
Nope.
Can I get a motion to adopt the agenda as presented? Rebecca, call the question. Those in favor? Carried. Business arising from the minutes. Is there any discussion on the minutes of the previous meeting? No. Can I get a motion to adopt the minutes?
Motion to adopt
Bryce?
is presented.
Call the question. Those in favor? Carried. 5A, development permit applications north of 55, page 10.
Okay, so the purpose of this report is for the MPC to consider the application for a security suite at 500 Birch Road Northeast, located on Lot 5, Block 2, Plan 792-0412 in the Light Industrial District. The applicant is north of 55 Oilfield Hauling, who is purchasing this property from Porter Development. In accordance, I've given you the land use bylaw regulations with regards to security suites. The applicant, like I said, is purchasing this property, and in doing their due diligence, they contacted the planning department to see what they needed to do to have a security person living in the suite on site. And as the planning department had no record of a security suite being approved for this site, and they advised them that they would first need to have that suite approved by the MPC. Once approved, they may use the suite for the purpose of security and would need to continually provide the current employee name to the planning department. The suite meets the land use bylaw regulations of the maximum size. It could be as 50 meters and the suite is 49.23 meters squared. So this approval is the first step. The applicant will still need to get the suite inspected by safety codes. With the current issues of theft in the area, it seems sensible that companies would want someone on site to provide security. So I've given you some options, but the proposed security suite meets with the requirements of the land use bylaw and will provide a much needed amenity for the business. Further, as there are other developments of this nature in the industrial area, we are not anticipating any negative impacts to the neighbors. And the planning department has no concerns with this application at this time and recommends that MPC approve development permit 470421.
So the amenity already exists?
The suite?
The suite already exists. So
Yes,
can you
that's what I was
explain
told.
where it is in relationship to the rest of the industrial building?
Yeah, it's on the second floor. There was a addition built, I want to say 3 years ago. And I believe it's the second floor of that addition.
Okay. Any discussion? Rebecca?
I agree, since theft in the area is definitely on the rise. I would expect to see more of these applications come in. So yeah, I'm totally okay with it.
There's been a huge amount of theft from the industrial areas, so definitely much needed. Any other discussion? No?
I'll just make the motion.
Make the motion?
Yeah. The Municipal
Okay.
Planning Commission approves development permit number 470421 for security suite in the M1 Light Industrial District on Lot 5, Block 2, Plan 792-0412, located at 500 Birch Road Northeast, subject to the following conditions on the next
Okay,
page.
we have a motion on the table. Any other discussion? No? Call the question. Those in favor? Carried. Number 6, nothing land use bylaw. Number 7, no proposed subdivisions. 8, other business. No. 9, MPC development concerns. No. Next meeting,
Will be June 7th, which is technically a week from today, because that is this was a special meeting to hear this application. Our regular scheduled meeting will be June 7th. As well, while we have you all here, I've had some issues with trying to get quorum, especially for 5 o'clock. It was not conclusive in my email out to everybody. Does 5 work? Should I move it to 5:15, 5:30? What is everyone's thoughts?
well,
5:30 works better for me.
5:30?
It gives at 5:30, just
Yeah.
it gives my husband time to get home and he get out.
Yeah,
5 o'clock, we're kind of pushing it.
And I'm flexible, so.
yeah, I'm fine with any time.
5:30 works for you, Syed?
Whatever's best for you guys.
5:30? Okay, so then I will I will go back into the schedule of meetings and adjust them all to 5:30.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys next week at 5:30.
So do you have any items in the pipeline for the next meeting?
Yes, that's why I have said it's not canceled. I already have 2 items and possibly a third.
Yeah, and she couldn't get them onto this meeting, so.
Because one I received after work on Friday and one I received just before I came to this meeting.
Okay, any other discussion? No, meeting adjourned. Thanks, you guys.
Anything we've had yet?